everything felt right, but silence answered every time, turning love into a crime. Songs become more active with feels. I held on to what was gone until the feeling turned so wrong. Full bandits hard with lady toss, keep groove rooted in blues phrasing. Windu Baduba Jadiapi, now it's burning inside of me. No more soft words, no more pain, only anger in my veins. Same structure but more aggressive, that feels stronger, drum max thicker. Every memory starts to crack, no more turning love back. What I felt is now a storm, something twisted, something warm. I don't miss you like before, I don't want you anymore. What was love is now a war. I can't feel it like before. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. Your name don't calm me down, it just brings the fire around. Cymbal swells, snare build, cymbal swells. No more waiting, no more tears, only rage replacing years. original guitar layers or fills. Stronger drum accents and drive playlists full of broken time. Every lyric feels like mine. I can't escape the sound you made. A love that slowly decayed. Even more intensity and energy. Your name still fills the air in melodies I used to share. No matter how I try to run, you echo in every song. Yeah. Shift to slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Even silence sings your part inside my fractured heart. Get tired. Thick overdrive with tight drums and punchy X. Born in the dust, raised in the fight. We turn our struggle into light. Attitude and grit, driving rhythm section with locked in groove. Guitar plays tight blues, based riffs between. Empty pockets, heavy mind, trying hard just to climb. Every day's another war, but we keep knocking. They said we'd never rise, but fire burns in our eyes. Big powerful anthem like Hook, full band hits with heavy layered guitars. street. Same groove but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers or fills. Stronger drum accents and drive. Broken shoes on endless roads. Still we carry heavy loads. Every scar becomes a sign. We refuse to fall in line. Even more intensity and energy. From nothing we built the flame. We won't bow down to shame. Every loss fuels the fight, turning darkness into light. Shift too slow, heavy, half-time groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. They tried to break our will, but we're standing stronger still. Cymbal swells, energy ramps up. Toward the solo, hear the sound of rising pride. We won't ever run or hide. Town. Finish tight with control, feedback tail, and we keep fighting on. Thick overdrive with tight drums and punchings, engines scream into the night, chasing ghosts in fading light. Every mile drags your name. this endless chase. Same groove, but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers of fills, stronger drum accents, and drive highway lights blur in my eyes. Every exit feels like lies. You're still riding in my head. Every word we never said, even more intensity and energy. I keep running from the past, but it's catching up so fast. Every turn I try to take only makes the silence end. fits with space. Silence walks these empty streets where past and present meet. Cymbal swells, rising guitar, the solo. Don't let the darkness win. Let the memories begin. On the street lights we used to stand, riding dreams and shifting sand. On the street lights we used to stand, riding dreams and shifting sand. On the street lights we used to stand, riding dreams and shifting sand. Every road I tried to own turned into lessons carved in stone. Drums become more active with feels. Every sky begins to speak, telling me what I must keep. Full band hits hard with scars and truth. Every wound became Flicker on empty roads where old stories never grow old. Hey! I walk through streets I used to know where faded memories still glow. Every corner whispers your name, but nothing feels quite same. Drums become more active with feels. The city breathes, but it feels cold. Like stories left untold. Oh, this is an old story in the corner of the city, lost in lights that never pity. We were young, we were free, now just echoes in memory. Same structure but more aggressive, that feels stronger drum X, broken signs and empty bars. We chase dreams under broken stars, now silence plays what we used to sing in every street, a fading thing. This is an old story in the corner of the town where every home slowly drowned. We tried to hold what slipped away, but night keeps turning into day. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hips. The city knows but it won't speak. It hides the dreams we used to keep. One more walk through memory lane, where joy and sorrow feel the same. halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Now silence fills the empty room, where laughter met its doom. Like memories falling like rain. Full band at peak intensity. Full band hits with heavy lift. This is when we still left, before the silence took it back. Even time cannot erase the smile upon our face. Control, feedback tail, and the laughter still remains. Streets, a city that forgets your dreams. More can hide more energy and vocal intensity. Cold streets never sleep at night, turning wrong into right. Every step feels like a war behind every closing door. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. No love, no sign, no grace. Just echoes in empty space. Cold rain. Cold and cruel, the city burns. Cold and cruel, the city screams, crushing our forgotten dreams. But I still stand, I still fight through this endless frozen night. Never sleeps. Nothing feels real anymore. Just wait, I can't ignore. Waking up feels like a fight, lost inside my own mind tonight. Every breath feels out of place, like I'm fading from this space. Drums become more active with feels. Guitar builds tension with rising chords. Thoughts are loud, I can't escape. Trapped inside this mental shape. Big and fair make hook with power, folk with power. Keep groove, rooted in blues phrasing. Hollow mind, heavy silence, drowning in quiet violence. I scream but no one hears my name. Lost inside my own brain. broken, lost. No matter distance, no matter cost, it breaks through every broken day and never really goes between hits. Even silence starts to sing the truth of everything. I don't follow what they say. I choose my own way. Ah, yeah. I break the mold, I break the chain. We left our mark in fading dust on roads that tested every trust. Walking roads that felt so long, every step a story told, under skies of burning gold. The wind still knows our name, echoes whisper just the same. Big powerful anthem like hook, full band hits with heavy lady. These are traces on the dusty road, where every dream and burden flowed. We kept walking through the flame, never stayed, never the same. Same groove but more aggressive and full edition, no guitars, stronger drum accents and drive. Broken signs and endless smiles, still remember faded smiles. Time got lost along the way, but we never chose to stay. Even more intensity and energy, traces carved in dirt and stone, proof that we were not alone. Every fall and every rise, written under open skies. Shift a slow, heavy halftime groove, minimal but impactful hits with space. The road speaks in silent sound, where lost souls can still be found. Energy ramps up toward the solo. One more step into the past. Nothing here is made to last. fading dust on roads that tested every trust. We left our mark in fading tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust on roads that tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust on roads that tested every trust. The boots worn down, heart still strong, walking roads that felt so long. Every step a story told, under skies of burning gold. The wind still knows our name, echoes whisper just the same. Big powerful anthem, like from the start. Thick overdrive with tight drums and punchy accents. We left our mark in fading dust on road that tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust on roads that tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust on roads that tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust on roads that tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust on roads that tested every trust. Vocals enter strong with attitude and grit, driving rhythm section with locked-in groove. Boots worn down, heart still strong, walking roads that felt so long. Every step a story told, under skies burning gold. The wind still knows our name, echoes whisper just the same. Hard. Thick overdrive with tight drums and punching. Engine roars under neon skies, rolling fast where silence dies. With locked-in groove, guitar plays tight, blues-based riffs between lines. Headlights cut through endless black, no reason left to turn back. Miles of road in empty space, lost in this high-speed chase. The night gets louder in my head, every thought stays left for dead. Big powerful anthem like hook, full band hits with heavy lead guitars. Long night on the highway run, chasing shadows of the sun. No rest until the break of day, just asphalt leading away. Same groove but more aggressive and full, additional guitar layers, stronger drum accents and drive. Tires scream against the night, burning through the endless light. Every exit feels the same, just another ghostly name. Even more intensity and energy. Long night I cannot escape. Every mile reshapes my fate. Speed a slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. No signs, no end in sight. Only engine cuts the night. Snare rolls, cymbal swells. Energy ramps up toward the solo. Don't slow down, don't look back. Stay locked into the track. In the gray, yeah. Yeah. And with the ray in finished tight. The road never sleeps. Yeah. Heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Now silence tells us what remains. Of all our lost brain. Guitar noise. Energy ramps up toward the solo. One last breath before we fall. Still we gave up. Finish tight or with control, feedback tail. And the dream still echoes on. Inside my chest. simple, crushing groove with space between hits. Say my name, it means nothing now. You lost me somewhere, somehow. I hear the echoes of my choice, a broken, distant voice. Rain. Same structure but more aggressive, and feels stronger drum accents. If I could turn back time again, I'd change the start, not just the end. But time won't density. Full band of peak intensity. Regrets are all I own today. For every word I couldn't say, I built this fate with my own hand. Now I finally understand. Oh. Ow. Can finish tight, with control feedback. Too late, but I still feel. An old photo on the wall still makes my heart recall. Yeah. Rusty frame and faded light, you still haunt my lonely nights. Smiling like you never left, but I'm drowning in your breath. Drums become more active with feels. Every glance pulls me in to places we have always been. Ring duty, Balik, photo sign. Still alive, though time is gone. I reach for you, but touch the air. Only memories are there. Same structure, but more aggressive. And feel stronger, stronger drum. The room still speaks your name. Nothing ever feels the same. Shadows dance across the floor, like the past behind the door. I hold on to what we were. In every silence, blurred picture. Even time cannot erase the echo of your face. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple, crushing groove with space between hits. I close my eyes and see the love you shared with me. overdrive with tight drums and breaking chains. Breaking chains inside my mind. I leave the weight I've left behind. Yeah. Locked in groove, guitar plays tight, blues bass riffs between lines. I've been told to stay in line, but my spirit won't comply. Every rule they try to place only feeds my need for space. I feel the fire underneath, a voice that cuts through all belief. Big, powerful anthem like hook, band hits with heavy layered guitars. I break free, I break the cage. No more living locked in rage. This is me, unleashed, unchained, riding thunder through my veins. Oh yeah. Same groove but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers, all fills, stronger drum accents and drive. They tried to dim the light I hold, turn my fire into cold, but I rise and take control, let my truth explode my soul. Even more intensity and energy. I break free, I break the cage. No more living locked in the rage. Every breath becomes my sound. Freedom shakes this broken ground. my name. Burning brighter with my name. Woo. Finish tight. Oh, with controlled feedback tail. I am free. I am sound. Big punchy. Big punchy, big punchy. Yeah. Big punchy, big punchy, big punchy. Yeah. Big boulder road behind me, like everything I used to be. I walk through heat and fading light, chasing ghosts into the night. Every step kicks up the past that I thought would never last. Drums become more active with fills. The wind keeps calling out my name, like nothing here has really changed. Big band hits hard with blade and blues phrasing. Dust roll down, the past collide. Everything I tried to hide comes alive beneath my feet. On every broken street. Same structure, but more aggressive. Add feels stronger drumming. Broken signs and empty miles. Still remember all your smiles, but they fade into the heat of this endless, restless beat. More energy and vocal intensity. Dust keeps falling through the air like memories I still wear. I keep moving, don't look back, but the past is on my track. Shift to halftime feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. Silence speaks in broken tones.